There, I can send you the link on Discord. The party audio is included in it, so. Yeah. I mean, like, either way, I mean.
Greetings, friend. Lend me your ear. As a matter of fact, I could use a Brosh Explorer for something. Here's what I need. You'll know it if you find it. Perfect. Lend me your ear. Lend me your ear. I'm always interested in curiosities. What have you got?
I wonder if the guard's gonna let me pass here. Yeah,
Need
like
something?
it seems very like old school because it's not like a AAA title or whatever, but who's the second person watching?
Well, you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill. There you go. Mastering
Talus
skills
Cleaver?
is the key to survival out in the wild. All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls. Use the door when you want to head out.
So this like there's a bunch of stuff you can do right in the town too. Like you can collect the 150 silver without actually leaving town. But you know, you have to know where everything is. You really have to do a lot of exploring cuz that's what this game is really about, like taking your time and like going exploring and like doing all that stuff. It's not really like there's always more shit that you could find. So while it kind of like you feel like you need to go like exploring, you can just kind of like go search in like the starter area if you really wanted to, and you would find stuff. You need to find me a chicken. What is this? Is like ore or something? I don't have a mining pick. Pretty sure those are bandits. But I mean, like, the game gives you, like, virtually no direction other than, like, what you have to do, like, mission-wise. It's like, hey, we need money by this point because you owe it to us. And then they're like, we don't care how you get it. Yeah. Well, I mean, that was the whole point. Like, your character goes on a voyage to make money to cover some kind of debt. Like, I'm half dead already. Yeah. Oh, the yellow one? Yeah. It's a little easier when you get like a shield and stuff too. Like I literally only have a hatchet, so. Arc? I mean, I don't really understand how that would be like that, but the survival elements. Yeah, pretty much. There, died. Fighting two fucking bandits outside. This was a game where I played through the first couple days a few times to get used to it, and then after I got used to it, it was a little easier because I was like, oh, okay. Like, where the fuck did I spawn here? Spawned in a fucking dungeon? I apparently got a mace. Hmm. I think it spawned me in a bandit camp. I don't have a damn clue where I'm fucking at, though. Yeah, I think the bandits killed me and took me to the bandit camp. Cause so it doesn't, like, kill you. Yeah. So, like, they collected all of my things and they put it in, like, a treasure chest there. So I gathered a few things from where I woke up. Plus, I went and found all my stuff that was that was looted in the bandit camp. But I have debuffs now, which I'm not sure what they are. I need to drink water. But I'm not sure what the other one is. Pain resistance, physical resistance minus 25% for 2.5 minutes. And so this is the map, or at least the starting map. And we spawned. I don't even think this is the map that we fucking spawned on. Ancient ruins. I'm not sure. I don't remember where the fuck the starter town is now. Vendavel Fortress? Maybe that's it. I don't think so, though. Bandit Camp, Ancient Ruins, Fort, Cabal of the Wind Tower, Vigil Pylon, Bandit Camp, Ancient Ruins. Yeah, no idea where I am. Nope. No idea. Well, I mean, like, I don't remember what the fucking town was even called. Cierzo, wherever the hell that is. And not to mention when you die, it advances the time period, so you have less time to complete your task. Plus, there's things like this. Pressure-plated spike traps. Well, I mean, the bandits are. This is the bridge into the bandit camp, so they've booby trapped it. And the torch doesn't really give off a shit ton of fucking light, but the I forgot about that too. Oh, there's one of them chickens. Oh, that's the starter city. I just don't know where I am currently. I think here, maybe? Because it doesn't show you where you are on the map. I thought that I was the gem thingamajigger, but I'm not. No, there's... I mean, I'm sure that, like, later on when you get a fucking, like, compass or some shit, it'll fucking, just put you on the map, but originally it does not. But also the hatchet is not exactly a super strong weapon and whatnot. But crowd control and things like that skills are kind of handy, where you can like slow one mob and you could like basically lure the other one off to fight it by itself rather than fighting two at once. In some sense, yeah. Hmm. Got a mace now, but at least that'll probably do more damage than the pickaxe. But I'm gonna avoid this shit because I can't even fucking see them. Oh, they're wolves. Even better. See, that's the thing too. I'm heading like west now, I think. Oh, they're hyenas. Go away. Shoo. Bad dog. Ow. What? Well, they're chasing me and I'm just like, go away. Don't make me beat you with this mace. Because I will probably lose. But also, like, once you've played it a little bit, you kind of get used to the map, so you have a better idea of where you are based on, like, things on the map, rather than using the map itself to figure out where you are, you know what I mean? Which is how people used to do it. You're like, oh, this is the old oak tree, I need to go left here to get to this town. Instead of just, like, pulling out the map and it being like, oh, look, it shows me where I am on this map. It's very futuristic, you know. Well, it is. You show me a map other than like on like a cell phone or a GPS that actually shows you. The fuck happened there? Thing really fucking killed me, I think. Fucking hit me so hard I fucking passed out. Motherfucker. Where the fuck am I now? Well, apparently I am very hungry and thirsty. I am confused and in pain. Yeah, them my debuffs. Yeah. So, like, you know, it's not fucking horrendous, but it is not easy. But at the same time, though, it's like the stuff's not super crazy to the point where it's unrealistic or what, like, harsh on purpose. It's just a learning curve, like, straight up. And like I said, the first time I played this, I fucking was like, okay, I learned some shit. I restarted, got a better start, and it went significantly better after I knew some shit. So that's more or less how it will go. You know, as you generally get started. Like, I have no idea where I'm at now. Ah, well, that's gonna go bad. Note to self, don't roll off of a mountain. A given? Now where the fuck am I? A mining pick? What the fuck?
Oh no, come on. Listen close.
So... So what had happened with it was, like, well, I mean, you had talked to Wyvern about it the night before, and then, so, she, out of the blue, was like, asked Wyvern to, be removed from the girls' channel, and so Wyvern was like, well, did something happen that I should be aware of in the girls' channel? And he asked me, and I was just like, no. I was like, nothing's even been said there at all. Somebody was just like, hey, you know, like, I posted that video that I had posted otherwise, like, in the general chat with that guy, like, ripping off his shirt or whatever, which I thought was fucking hilarious when I was talking to Katie last night. She's like, I don't think anybody said anything. She's like, I watched it like 6 or 7 times, but... She's just like, nobody said anything, right? She said that she was just like, I don't think anybody said anything negative about it. Which nobody did. Nobody said anything about it at all. And then she was just like, everybody seems to be sleeping, and then somebody else was like, I'm up. Or I said 9, as in no in German or whatever. And, hey, look, a dead guy. Anyway, so, Wyvern was asking me if anything happened. I said no, and then showed him a screenshot of the chat. Nothing had been happened, and so Apparently, according to Siren, she had an issue with trans people and didn't want to like misgender anybody, and so she just didn't want to be a part of the channel or whatever because she didn't really fully understand the concept of being trans and blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, that's fine, whatever. She like I had this conversation with her, like kind of explaining how it worked or whatever, but she doesn't really grasp concepts super easy. So I was like, I don't know what to tell you on that one. I was like, I'll reach out to her and make sure that she still wants to be removed from the channel. And so I reached out to her and I was like, hey, somebody had told me that you wanted to be removed from the girls' channel. I was just like, did something happen or anything? And she was like, no, nothing like that. And she's like, I just sail with the boys more because the boys, reach out and they wanna sail with me. And I was just like, well, the girls' channel is not a looking for group for Sea of Thieves. Like, the Sea of Thieves looking for group is looking for group for Sea of Thieves. This is more or less just a chat channel for, the girls to be like, have a spot away from the boys or whatever. And,
Do this for me.
and then, she basically told me something completely different than she told Wyvern. So I told Wyvern what she had said after I was like, look, there's only 22 girls in the girls' channel, and there's 154 people in the Sea of Thieves looking for group. I know only about, like, I'd say half of those people in the women's channel are even active or even play Sea of Thieves, like, at all. So you're looking, like, at 11 out of 154 people. I was like, that's like 6% of. So I was like, of course there's going to be more boys wanting to sail with you than girls because there are just more boys sailing in general. Right?
Down.
What does that mean, right? Well, I mean, after all that happened, so Wyvern was talking to Soap about it, and Soap was just like, it seems like you're trying to push Pharaoh and Siren out. Like, a bunch of people seem to have issues with them. Like, I don't understand, like, why this is happening. And so Wyvern, yeah, to Wyvern, and Wyvern was just like, a bunch of your top officers, like, have been having small isolated issues with this person. It's not that we're trying to push them out. Like, this is a problem that needs to be dealt with, and we're trying to do the best we can to resolve it amicably so she stays and but so it smooths out and things work how they're fucking supposed to. And then Soap got after Wyvern for involving me in it, and well, 100%, because well, not to mention our work.
What is it?
Yeah.
All right, you've earned this. What is it? All right, you've earned this. What is it? Do not cross me. What is it? All right, you've earned this. What is it? All right, you've earned this. Listen up. What is it?
Do this for me. Do this for me.
Yeah. Like, the whole fucking thing is stupid, because I said this, I was just like, you don't understand. I was like, I deal with people that don't understand trans people every single day. I think he was worried that she was gonna, like, offend me, and then I was gonna, like, blow up in her face, and it was gonna make the whole situation fucking worse. And I was just like, not even a little bit. Like, do you not know me at all? Like, when has that ever happened? Yeah.
Oh? Here's what I need.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that there was more to it in a sense, you know?
Don't cross me.
Right.
Do this for me. Down.
But it wasn't, I wouldn't even say that it was, like, happy to call them whores per se. It was more like she was talking about the sirens in the water. But, you know. Yeah, it's hard to fucking say. The whole fucking thing is weird. Yeah, I don't know. Well, he said that last night in the thing there that he had grown up from a bunch of prejudices and stuff like that, and so his views on that stuff have changed over time. But, you know, like, he's not perfect or whatever. %. Just kind of like, yeah, it was kind of crazy. Wyvern was pissed because he was all like, I can't believe, you know, you have handled this in such a manner and blah, blah, blah. No, in a bad way. Not me, Wyvern. That's what I mean, why... Well, that's the thing, is like Wyvern was just like, this is an issue, and like we, you know, haven't really, this is what's going on, like wanted to just make Soap aware, and then Soap was just like, I guess Wyvern must have reached out to him at some point, and then things continued before Soap fucking had replied. And so Wyvern was just like, it's not like things were poorly handled. Like, it's not like that at all. Like, you need to stop making it like, we're picking on these people. Like, this is a problem. And so Soap was like, literally was just like, look, maybe next time you just needed to wait for me to reply rather than continuing on and doing more stuff before. Well, that's why I said to Wyvern last night. I was just like, I said to Wyvern, like, chances are they've been together for 12 years. She's 27, he's 29, so she was 15 when they got together. She's had 4 kids in that time, and chances are, like, if he goes to work and she doesn't, which I'm not sure if that's the case or not, like, I don't know her home life, but she had spoken to me talking about how, like, she has had mental breaks in the past and, like, doesn't feel like it's right for her kids to see that, and as a result of that, like, goes and, like, purchases them things extravagant like PlayStations and fucking TVs and shit like that as a means of compensating them for, her mental breaks or whatever, which I'm like, that's not really how that works, but whatever kind of thing. And 100%, that's what I said to her. Like, I was just like, you don't need, like, your kids, they can be there to support you, like, when you need it. Like, if you hide that stuff away from your kids, they won't understand when you finally do have a giant mental breakdown that you've been hiding from them, and, like, it'll be traumatizing for them and for you. Like, your kids don't mind seeing the real person. But if you don't teach your children that is a thing, then they won't understand how to handle it. Yeah, 100%. Well, not to mention, it's not really a theorizing on their relationship. Like, she straight up told me. And, like, I shared those screenshots about her talking about, like, the trust thing and, like, all that stuff in the VC. Well, that's what. It wasn't me that had said that, though. She had said that. Like, she said that it was a statement and not an action. I was just like, no, it's 100% an action. Like, trust is not just like a statement. Like, can't just say I trust you and then there be nothing behind that. Like, your actions are the reason why I trust you. What thing? Yeah, as I said, it was just like, you're gone at the doctor's office, it's like, trust is something where you know that he's going to act right when you're not there. So you don't need to worry about all that shit all the time. Well, I mean, she definitely has a whole bunch of issues, but, I mean, in my personal opinion, it really kind of seems like Pharaoh handles all the shit, and gives her a space to kind of melt down and be herself. Because, you know, let's be honest, you know, your partner, especially men, are used to handling the problems, and when women are more allowed to have those vulnerabilities. Mm. %. So this has gone terribly. Like, I don't even know where I am at this point. Oh, I've contracted a cold. Awesome. From walking around with no shoes on the beach at night. Well, it didn't help that when I jumped off of the mountain, apparently somebody found me and, like, sent me to work in a prison mine. 100%. So then I dug up some iron and then sold it to the person, and he's just like, "You get 30 silver, I'll smuggle you out." And so the guard said that. So he's just like, after you do some tasks or whatever, he's like, if you prove you're more trustworthy, you can go outside the prison and do other tasks for us, you know. So I was like, okay. So I sold her fucking 4 things of tin for eight silver, and then she was like, "Oh, I'll put a good word in for you in the guard." So you go to the guard, and he's just like, "Okay, you can go help like cooks or like at the nurses in the infirmary or whatever." And so I go to the kitchen, and the guy's like, "Here's some stuff. Make some meat stew. Bring it back to me." He said he wanted 9 meat stew. He only gave me enough meat stew for like 3 ingredients for 3. So I'm just like, I come back to him and like, I said, I've lost the ingredients, thinking he would give me more ingredients, and he was just like, that means you're a thief, guards. And then, so, they throw me back in the prison, and then the guard won't let me out again. And so the other person's like, if you're more trustworthy, we'll let you out. And so there's no more tin because I mined it all. And so there's a spot where you can like jump down this hole, and so I jumped down the hole, and it like comes down into a cave that's underneath of the mine, and you can get out that way. But so I got out, but I have no idea where I am. Well, I mean, I'm on the beach, and I'm pretty sure I'm headed toward the fucking town, but it hasn't become daytime yet. And I've got this chicken chasing me now. Look. Alright, chicken, let's go. Getting mining picked in the face. Oh, it ran off. Lol. Well, yeah, it's like a fucking giant white chocobo looking thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the main menu and start this shit over, I think. New game. 1 player. Normal. Yeah, those are hardcore mode. Create. Alright, try this again. Except for this time, I'm not gonna listen to the fucking stupid guy at the start and actually, like, wander around the fucking starter area and get some shit. Cause I, like, went to sleep with, like, just the torch. And I know there's, like, axes and weapons and shit in the starter area here. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's more or less that, so you're just like, oh, cool. Because, I mean, in this, you, like, wander up the thing and you follow the torches to, like, a spot where a guy is, like, watching over this thing, and he's just like, why don't you rest? And then when you wake up, you're in town. This is after the boat sinks or whatever. This guy. Yazan Argenson.
What you need?
Red, you're alive. You must be freezing. Come warm up by the fire before you freeze to
You'll
death.
catch a cold if you wander around without any clothes.
Well, he did just give me clothes, so I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I mean, who puts clothes on somebody to bone them? That's crazy. False, yeah, misdirection. It's just like, look, an eagle, and when you turn around, he just bends you over. Where are we, Yazan? The last thing I remember was our ship hitting a rock.
We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
Ito made it out too. He's making his way home to Sierzo to get help. Ito making it out alive too? Thank
He's a
Elot.
Kazite. He was born on a ship.
Probably in his first time he had to survive
Go
a
ahead and
shipwreck.
sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
He wants me to sleep in a bedroll. Wink. Yeah. Giggity. But the thing is, there's all these... If you sleep in a bedroll, then you can't gather any of this shit. Because you slept in the bedroll. Well, because it advances you to the next part of the game. This is like the tutorial part where you just like wander around and find shit. Like gathering seed. Yeah, like you take that invitation to sleep in the bedroll, like you said, then it advances it, but initially lol, the cell shaded, that like cell shaded kinda. You don't know what, how do you not know what cell shaded is? Do you ever play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker? Jesus Christ. Of course. Loot hyena. Done. Killed me a hyena with this machete. I don't give a fuck. What's this? Oh shit. 100%. You kind of learn how to like you learn their attack patterns and stuff, so you don't fucking take a shit pile of damage. So I'm getting like, what was in here anyway? Getting food and like skins and teeth and shit from these things. Wow, that's something. Just a That is a real clean cut there, game. Like, really confused at I don't think the hyenas did that. Like, that looks like a straight cut across her fucking thigh. Very sus. I feel like that person just murdered him. So how's your Tiny Tina's adventures going? I mean, maybe you shouldn't have freed him from an ice sculpture. Yeah, see, there's your mistake. You were being nice. It's usually how that goes. The junk pile had wood and some other stuff. Wow, it's because it's medieval. And then you were like playing Borderlands and you were just like fiending. Shit. Eat my bullets, you punks! I feel like there's a fucking axe here somewhere. I always remember finding a fucking axe here. But I cannot find said axe. And I don't remember if it's like just random loot or what. Either way, I got some stuff. Killed some hyenas. Punched some bitches in their fart boxes. Yeah. Convert. 2 Sierras. Oh. Yvonne must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that you shipwrecked you suffered with not a nightmare. A day has passed. Capstoway's log has been updated. Workers' boots. Green workers' attire. So, let's see here. The tattered attire gave me 2 resistance, 2 impact resistance, 2 cold and hot weather. This one does give me no hot weather, but it gives me 6 cold, 2 impact, 3 combat. So this dress is better than that trash that he gave me. Flint and steel for lighting campfires. Oh, look, I'm already at 30 silver. Put my satchel on. Yeah. How about that? Find me outside. How about that? Or was that? Catch me outside. How about that? Something like that. Hide. Seaweed. The wood in there. The thing about it is too is the food will rot. So you like have to cook it into things that have more life. And like your house that you start with has a fucking it has a kitchen in it and everything. Like, your house is massive. Jam. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that, like, you know, food and stuff goes bad over time. It gives you a reason to cook it. If I had salt, I could make travel rations. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So that map that you had seen is only like one region or whatever. And if you want to travel to a different region, you need travel rations. And then, because it's a long journey to this other region, and then you get another map and another map and another map. Like, the game's fairly big. I need salt. Otherwise, I basically just have to cook this fucking meat by itself on a fire. I mean, I suppose I could just manual recipe that shit. Just be like, meat. And you get cooked meat. But she gave me... But you have your satchel thing too, right? So if you are fighting somebody and you hit up on your D-pad, see how it drops the satchel? Like, so like, say there's a mob there, instead of me being like carrying an extra 10 pounds of weight, I can just unclip the satchel, fight the thing, and then pick it back up. So you're not carrying all that extra weight, and you can like roll and stuff without being encumbered. And it's got like, I've got 6 pocket slots and then the satchel slots down below. I'm pretty sure like later on you can like
Rise and shine, Trog spawn. You can
Trog
take a nip off
spawn.
for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe.
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home.
damn son.
Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
That's awesome. Stop this right now. You're being unreasonable. Don't make this violent. Just fucking straight up kill half the town right out the get go. Fuck that. Because they're like, they've all got like actual armor and pole arms and stuff. That one chick has like a blade that like is made of lightning or something. Look.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home!
Enough of this! 12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once.
I mean, I don't find that the voice thing is like super bad. Yeah, like you said, the voice acting was amateur at best.
To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
Lol.
But, Chamber Lady Aberdeen,
Yeah, I mean,
I said
the game when
that
it
is
first came
enough.
out was like $20, I think.
If you want to resume discussions after the mourning period, feel free.
But it is a really good game, even though I've never finished it.
Odiel, see these people off, would you?
The last time I played, like, my character was like fully geared, had a kit, like armor, fucking big old tower shield.
That you get double shifts of guard duty.
I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to. Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight. If I could do more, I would. The
Yeah,
most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time.
5 days, no one in the tribe can ask you what
That
you
gives
owe.
you a few days to pay back the money. Either gather the money or earn a tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you. Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work. That does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is. Never forget, no one is an orphan in Cierzo. Do not hesitate to ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice. If you can do a great deed for someone in Cierzo, once you're ready to leave Cierzo, remember, you only have a few days. May your ancestors watch over you.
So yeah, I got 5 days to come up with 150 G. Or 150 silver, I mean. Hey, a felling axe. Let's go into town hall. I just like where you just wander around and loot anything that's not nailed down. Stealth potion and a fire rag. Don't mind if I do. Haha. Thanks, Town Hall. Well, that's interesting. Apparently this dress gives me stamina cost minus 10%. Well, look at it. It looks pretty fancy. My tits are practically hanging out. I mean, if it gives me stamina to decrease, sure. If real life had stats like that, you know. I mean, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If I was born a woman, I probably would have been a huge slut. I mean, there's a difference between, like, talking about it like a slut and being a slut. I mean, that's fair, but... I mean, I'm never like, hey, no, I can't play tonight, getting railed. Like... Well, you know, when body swap technology becomes a thing, I guess I'll have a British accent.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah. I would rather prefer to have those bits. I mean, if there was a body swap, just in general, rather have those things. I don't know. Yeah, you don't think it'd be worth it? Yeah, you think it would be easier, like that, like money-wise? What? Oh. Well, I think if you did it now, it would still be like, you know, kind of an opportunity that you've never really had before. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure everybody would just play with the Willy, but... What? Just because, you know, you're out here being like Willy Wonka and such. What is this? A mining pick? I feel like there are troglodytes or some foolishness in here. Oh. You, sir, are a troglodyte. An ugly one, too. Well, essentially it is a cave goblin. That's what troglodytes are. They basically don't have eyes. next to the priest. Ooh. He had a few silver. Well, this is the problem. Yeah, I forgot that I can do that sword trick thing. Fisherman, buy this junk.
Greetings, friend.
So it's like, fisherman, I have junk to sell you. And he's like, oh, junk! It's just what I've always wanted. Who? Shoot off. Oh. Halfway to saving my house. I've made 72 silver. Without really leaving. I mean, I made 30 silver in the tutorial area before I even came here. Well, I mean, like, I went and actually explored the thing and killed a couple hyenas and whatnot. And last time I didn't buy the hatchet, or I didn't pick up the hatchet from the dead guy. I just, like, left for the torch or whatever. And so now I actually have a melee whip and I'm not fighting things with, like, a fucking hatchet that I pulled out of a tree. Wow. Harsh. Very harsh. Yeah. Look how quickly it heals me with the bandage. Wow, that's a real rugged looking face right there. I look like I got 5 fucking... It's interesting. Woman. Man. Woman. Man. Like, what the Looks like you got a fucking 5 o'clock shadow. It's just like... Don't let him mistake you, boys. These titties, they're not real. Just be like, hey guys, what's up? And they're just like, what's going on here? And you're like, wouldn't you like to know? I mean, it very well could be. Help me. I don't want you to teach me about magic. You're a twat. Twat! You look like you're having a busy day there, person that's holding this plowing tool. Well, I mean, this guy's rocking it out here, plowing stone. Must be his wife. She's just like, I'll hold the spare tool for when that one breaks. He's like, listen here, bitch. I seem to have collected your hatchets there.
Greetings, friend.
I would like to buy something, and by buy something, I mean you should buy something. What's he selling? A rondel dagger, a straw hat, a wide black hat, a trader's garb, which admittedly is way better than what I'm wearing. Beast golem scraps, travel rations for 8 silver apiece, a gold ingot for 100 silver, because money actually has weight in this. Yeah, see, look, these are the chicken things. Well, yeah. I told you they're like chocobos. You've played a Final Fantasy game, haven't you? At least one of them. Never? Do you know what a chocobo is? They're RPGs. Which one were you looking at? Yeah, there's like the original fucking like 6 are in a bundle thing that you can buy, and then Final Fantasy VII has tried to remake itself into 3 parts, which the 3rd part is not out yet, but I'm pretty sure you could still get the original PS1 version of it, along with 7, 8, 9. 9 was really good. 10 was critically acclaimed, got PlayStation Greatest Hits, which then they came out with 10-2, which is included in the game, which apparently was like some sort of Dance Dance Revolution thing. So 11 and 14 were online.
Need something?
Yeah, they're fun, but
Well, you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill. There you go. All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls. Use the door when you want to head out.
oh yeah, she created a character and she was trying to live as that character, kind of thing. Yeah, there's like a bunch of races in that. I would laugh kind of hard if she was just like, "This is my future self," and it's like a cat girl. It's not like a. There's actually a race in there that's a cat girl. They were in 11. They were called Mithra. I don't remember what they're called in that one, but ready for summer. Reach 24 hot weather defense. Oh yeah, hot girl summer. I need to give me a shield. But yeah, you kind of like talk to people and they tell you where to go and you explore and play the game and whatnot. The beginning of this is easily the most difficult because for obvious reasons, you don't have like a kit, your character's not developed, you don't really have a whole lot of skills. Although, depending on what weapon you're carrying when you talk to the guard the first time, he teaches you a different skill. I don't have a dagger attack, but he did teach me puncture instead of the one with the hatchet that slows them. This one, I think, is a bleed attack. Oh. Apparently I've angered the guard, or these bandits. Holy crap. Came in fucking lightning fast there, bro. Gonna get messed up. Get wrecked, fool. Okay. Did you just eat sushi? Lol. You're just like, that depends. And you'll be like, perhaps. And you'll be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is that? You're like, touche.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, give me a bow.